Want to see what we got growing so far in Texas? Let's go! Okay, we have some green Swiss chard. It's looking real good. What do we got down here? We got, these are golden beets. This is cauliflower, I want to say. Oh no. Ooh, wow. Look at that beautiful turnip. This is purple top turnip. Looks good. We have some broccoli. This is where the broccoli was. Let's see, we got some black-seeded Simpson lettuce. We have some blue curled kale. Actually, that might be red Russian. That's a freckled lettuce. Looks like we have some Egyptian Crosby beets. They are growing a little slower, but they're up. They're coming. I'll come in here and do some weeding. The best time to weed is when it's wet. Just so everyone knows. Okay, let's see. Here we have some zinnias coming up. So this is some chard. This looks like bachelor button, but really I'm not sure what this is. In my planter app, I forgot to add it. But growing good. This is Tam 29 broccoli. It's growing real good. Hopefully we'll get some heads soon. We have some more zinnias. See, we have some borage. Borage growing here. We have some from last year that came up from seed. From volunteer seed. This is cauliflower. It's growing good. This is some volunteer New Zealand spinach. That looks great. I'm honestly not sure what this is, but it looks planted. We'll have to figure it out at some point. Here we have butter crunch lettuce. This stuff is awesome. Like, I love this stuff. It grows back so quick. It's so pretty, and it looks really good. Tastes good in a salad. Oh look, we got a little friend. Oops. Sorry, friend. Okay, we got some red Swiss chard. This stuff looks awesome. Here we have, I believe, kohlrabi, or kohlrabi, however you pronounce it. This stuff is actually growing really well. I didn't think it was going to do good, to be honest. But I planted it because I was like, might as well, right? And look at all that. So hopefully we'll get a good harvest from those. Let's see. I got some carrots here. Carrots looking good. There's also some New Zealand spinach mixed in from volunteer seed. Got some more of that butter crunch lettuce. We got some marigolds here. Look really good. Okay. We have more carrots here. Looking really good. We got some sweet peas that are looking good. I wish they would go to the fence. Been having to guide them slowly. Let's see. These sweet peas look so good. Let's see if we can't find a pea. There's one forming. Get back over here. Got some Bloomsdale spinach growing in over here. I know it's hard to see. plants actually on this row. I need to come in and do some weeding. Like, I came in and knocked down most of the weeds that were in the rows, but I haven't really dug into the actual beds. So, let's see, what is this? Oh yeah, this is calendula. It's growing real good. We have some beans here. Looking good. And there's some more beans. And here we have some potatoes. These ones are russet. Then here we have some reds. I think they're La Sora reds. And these are the Gold Yukon, which look great. Look really good. Here. Move on to the next row. We have some radish. Got some pinto beans. Starting to come up. Honestly, I just tossed those in there and watered them. So if they don't come up, they don't come up. Got a cucumber here. It's a bush variety. This is some dwarf Siberian kale from last year. It's going to flower. Looks really good. To collect these seeds, you'll see these pods. I don't know if y'all can see this, but I need some serious ladybugs right here. That are aphids. But yeah, you'll take this pod and you'll break it open, and that's where all your seeds are. I really need to come in and collect some of this because there's a lot of seed and it will spread all over the garden if I don't. Here is our, I want to say this is our almond. No, this is our Rosa plum. I'm excited about it. It looks okay. It could look better. But you know, beggars can't be choosers. So let's see. The mounds. Whoa, look at all these shrooms. Nice. Okay. We got a watermelon coming up. Right there. We have some more watermelon coming up. Then I don't see any. Oh, yep. Got some Black Beauty zucchini. We had Black Beauty zucchini that was looking great, and we got a late freeze and they died. So it's okay. We just gotta adjust. Let's see. We have some more beans in here. Down here. We got corn that's growing in this. I'm hoping that it will get bigger than these weeds. I need to come in here and chop them down. I'm just scared that I'm going to mess up the corn. It's growing so well in there. Anyways, move on. Okay. So this row, in front of me, goes all the way down, is buckwheat. Come in here and get some close-ups. It's looking really pretty. I really like the flowers on them. And here we have popping sorghum, and that goes all the way down this row. We have some volunteer, possibly corn. I might pull it up just because I don't want it mixing. We have blue like bush beans that start there. They come all the way down. And those are looking good. So this is dwarf Siberian kale, starts there and goes all the way down. Here is a mixed row. We're actually growing this for a restaurant that my husband's friend started. We have some kale. This is arugula, which is looking awesome. Let's see. We have some black-seeded Simpson lettuce. And then we have some Bloomsdale spinach here. It's coming up. I started these a little late but that's okay. Okay, we have some red sales lettuce. This stuff is so pretty and it tastes really good. I was surprised. Okay. Over here. Some red Swiss chard starting to come up on there. That's more lettuce. Okay. Go over here. Got more. Look at these onions, 3-year onions. They've been in here for a while and they are going to seed, so I'm going to wait until they go to seed and then I'm going to collect the seed. We have some corn grown here. I want to say this is blue poppy corn. We have some peas growing over here. Chickens. They are a little muddy right now, but I'm going to get some hay and some grass clippings in there and try to get them cleaned up some. Our pecan trees are doing good. Those are looking great. Those are on year 2 or 3, I think now. Okay. Got some peppers that look good. Some of them died in the freeze, and luckily the root survived. And so now all of these are up, looking good, which is good. I have some more I need to transplant. Let's see, we have some melon here. I honestly can't remember which kind, but they are coming up. Got those. More. Oh wow, look at this beautiful milkweed. Wow. Been waiting for this to bloom for a minute. Okay, and we got some more. This back fence line. This is niece and nephew's garden bed. It's looking pretty good. We got some stuff growing. Okay, we got a tomato plant here. This guy died back in the freeze, but I think I saved him. And then we have cilantro. This is some summertime. We have oregano. Ooh, some chamomile. This woolly thyme has not done great, but I'm thinking maybe it's still trying to establish itself. I did trim it back, so we'll see how that goes. So I'm gonna go down here. Across the ravine. Okay, we got some tomatoes. These are those tomatoes we transplanted. If you'll notice, this guy's just not growing very fast. He has been flooded before, and I kind of made a little drainage path for him, so hopefully he hangs on. These other ones look good. Got tomatoes that have come up from seed, we germinated. We got a bunch more in here. There's one every couple foot, really. Here I had to replant our yellow neck squash. It died back in this last mini freeze, which sucked. Only a couple survived this guy. And we have some Trucker's Favorite corn. Looking good. Here we have some pumpkin. some more pumpkin. We have some watermelon starting to come up on this row. More watermelon on this row. More on this row. And down here, we got black-eyed peas coming up. That's them. Got, I don't know, 4 or 5 rows of those in here. Come down here. Here we planted okra, so hopefully the okra does good over here. Here are some green onions. And then we have a leek that's going to seed. Here. We have some wildflower mix that's starting to flower. These are some daffodils that are dying back. Here we have some melon that we're gonna grow up this fence. It's looking good. Okay, here I have some donated bulbs. These front ones are lilies, and then the back ones are spider lilies. And I really think that the spider lilies might have died back completely, but we will see. And then I also have a canna lily. I've been wanting this forever. It's finally growing. Woo! Go canna. Let's see. What's this one? Oh, we got tiger lilies. Eye of tiger lilies growing in here. You can see this guy. Got multiple of them. And then we also have some other stuff that's planted on this front row. Got a tomato plant here. It's growing. He had to get cut back because he died at one point and we saved him. We got, this is supposed to be some hardy crocus, but honestly guys, it does not look like hardy crocus. It looks more like an iris or something like that, so we will see. There's our strawberry, looking good. And then we have some lavender that doesn't look great, but it's alive, so that's something, right? Got some asparagus there, and we have more that's doing better. I need to come in here and mow this. Okay, you can see our trees are looking good. They're leaved out. And then we have some flowers growing. We have some Bloomsdale spinach going to seed. We have some other flowers here. There's our kiddo. We have tomatoes coming up over here. So if y'all watched me plant these, that late freeze came back and killed them. So I did try to replant. We'll see what happens. I have some rose cuttings from our bush, and then I have this basil plant that I have in some warm compost water. Some oregano that I'm bringing back to life. It did die. We have some okra sprouting over here. Okra and some other stuff. We have loofah coming up. And we have possibly some anise coming up, which will be awesome. We have Henderson lima beans up and Space Master cucumber. Over here, this is some honeysuckle cuttings I took. I'm trying to root. Got some sweet potato and pepper transplants that need to go in the ground. We have lots of flowers down here that are looking pretty. Cosmos, some 5-dot, lots of stuff. Got some lettuce that we've been eating off of up here. Some great carrots. Look like they're getting some good stems, some good roots. Oh, and we have grape cuttings that we are rooting here. They don't look great. They don't look bad. I really think a part of it is they're just a little over wet right now, but hopefully it'll come back. Over to this trellis, we have some green potted stringless green beans. Come here and climb on this trellis. We have some lemon bee balm that's just growing wild. It's looking so pretty. Nothing here yet. I'm starting to think our lima beans aren't going to come. Ooh, our spinach is coming up. That's good. This is red Malabar that I planted here. And then here we have pink-eyed purple whole peas. I replanted them because not all of them came up, so those are coming. Is that everything? I think that's pretty much everything besides our fruit trees and besides our grape vine that we have going over here. I want to say this is our whole garden y'all got to see today. Besides this, also I have a bunch of herbs that I planted in here in rows, but they are just now starting to come up, so you can't really tell what they are. So I will give another update on that later on. Need to go deal with this heathen over here. It's heathen. Anyways, I really appreciate y'all joining us. It's been fun going through the garden with y'all. I want to ask if y'all will subscribe for future videos. What? And please feel free to give us a like, share us on Facebook with your friends, and we'll see you next time. Bye.